This was a headline on the front page of a local daily in which the head of state is named the fishrod boss of bosses. In many other autocratic countries, such a headline would not see the light of day. A headline of such a nature could possibly see the disappearance of the journalist or have resulted in the immediate arrest of the journalist or the closure of a media house. But in Namibia, government has openly supported press freedom, with the highest office in the country, the presidency, often warning against impunity for those found guilty of brutalizing media practitioners while they are in the process of executing their duties. Namibia until recently held the first spot as the most free press on the African continent. NBC's news team visited various newsrooms and spoke to some journalists if the press is indeed free in the country.
I think the freedom is not an issue, it's the access of information that is an issue. Because if you have questions, especially regarding ministry or whatever, you're not always guaranteed an answer, definitely not a speedy answer.
In a sense, I think we do deserve the title. There's a remarkable variety of news sources in Namibia. I do think that our journalism is under threat, it's under strain. We've got serious problems in terms of capacity, in terms of just being able to allow our journalists to have a decent life.
Right, in some other countries, even if you don't say things explicitly, and people just suspect that you were talking about the president of the country, then you become a target. Now it doesn't happen here.
The theme for this year's World Press Freedom Day is Journalism Under Digital Siege. Soon, the conventional print media could be completely overtaken by social media. Kevin Chiringa, a journalist at Eagle FM, has this view on whether journalism is under siege.
And I feel like the phraseological framing itself is smelling and reeking of a fear of technology, because the technological revolution and evolution that has turned the tide of conservative media has been driven by us, journalists.
But because of this increased access to information, there's also an increased exposure to disinformation, misinformation, propaganda, and downright lies. There's always been an element of untruth.
Emil Seibep, NBC News, Windhoek.